today's card, Michael Eddington, here to make friends. A few ways to look at this card. If you look at the skills, we need to compare him to his other Deep Space Nine version, and yes, there have only been 2 Deep Space Nine icon Michael Eddingtons, which is a pretty hard thing to believe. The skills pretty much comparable to one another, although I will note that Here to Make Friends has intelligence, which is a rare native printed skill to have on a Deep Space Nine personnel. He's the 9th personnel to have that printed on him, and 2 of those personnel are Garrick with the Deep Space Nine icon. So that alone gives him a bit of an edge with the skills, but other than that, flip a coin, what do you need? They're pretty much comparable with the other version. Nothing really big to write home about. That special ability, on the other hand, does have a lot of merit to it. Took a look today. There are quite a few assassins in the game, but if you look at the Mount Rushmore of sorts for who we can stop, Mirror Ezri is definitely on there. She is completely worth being able to put on your holding cell and place out of commission. She is a very valuable, especially in those late mission attempts. I'm also noting that Klingon smugglers are starting to get prominence, so that's another thing that you might be in the lookout for. I also looked at the decks that were at the most recent big event, Georgia Masters, and quite a few of those decks happen to have some smugglers, thieves, assassins, or infiltrators in them. Particularly with the rise of Dominion, New Dominion, and New Dominion founders have been gaining a bit of prominence, and most of them are infiltrators. I haven't looked specifically at the non-aligned component, but chances are you will find someone for Eddington to put into the holding cell. If you look at the forum thread to the main article, Nathan Miracle Gooey Chewy did bring up a really good point that you are best off naming a personnel during holding cell when you play it, if nothing more than not having to pay Eddington to put someone in the cell. Remember, Eddington requires a discard of a Deep Space Nine icon personnel, specifically a personnel, not a ship, although you're probably not going to be looking to discard your Deep Space Nine icon ship. Alright, that's about all I have for today. Some really good uses for the card, and some good interactions with the meta, depending on where you are, along with another long-running card that's been around. We'll see what tomorrow brings, but other than that, take care and have fun.